Hi, let's work through the single agency relationship.
Single agent relationship. This is the relationship that pulls in the full scope of duties as a true fiduciary. This applies to all agents working under the same broker, as it is the broker that has the fiduciary relationship. The party with whom a real estate broker has entered into a single agent relationship with is called the principal. Remember that the principals are responsible for the actions of their agents. Loyalty. The concept of agency is rooted in the feudal system, going back to the days of kings, queens, and their subjects. The subjects were loyal to the king and queen. They were expected to put the needs of the king and queen ahead of their own. This same concept of loyalty applies in a real estate transaction when operating as a single agent. If working for the buyer, the licensee is to do everything possible to ensure that the buyer is getting the best deal and is being represented in the best capacity possible. If working for the seller, the licensee is to do everything possible to ensure that the seller is getting the best deal possible and is being represented in the best capacity possible. The duty of loyalty is unique to the single agent relationship. Confidentiality. When a licensee works closely with the client, it is common to become aware of private information about the client. This could include a seller's motivation to sell, or it could include a buyer's motivation to buy. Should the party negotiating against the client become aware of this motivation, then it could actually be used as a disadvantage to the client. Therefore, it is extremely important to keep this information private. In fact, it is a duty bound by law. All licensees working under a broker who has a single agency agreement with the buyer or seller is bound by this duty. The duty of confidentiality is unique to the single agent relationship. Obedience. Remember again that single agency is rooted in the feudal system, going back to the days of kings, queens, and their subjects. The subjects were obedient to the king and queen. They were expected to follow the wishes of the royal masters without question. Licensees working as a single agent are also to follow the orders of their client as it pertains to the real estate relationship. The requirement to be obedient, however, would not exist when being directed to do something that is unlawful, such as to not disclose a material defect about a property. It would be in effect, though, even if the direction from the principal wasn't in the best interest of the principal. However, if the principal isn't persuaded to change the instructions, then the licensee must either follow the instructions or formally end the relationship. If this is the case, the licensee should share his or her opinion with the principal. The duty of obedience is unique to the single agent relationship. Full disclosure. The duty of full disclosure means that any information known must be disclosed to the principal. Take a situation where a house is listed for $50,000 higher than any similar houses that have sold according to sales statistics. If the broker and sales associates or broker associates working as a subagent of the broker is working for the potential buyer, then the licensee would be bound by duty to inform this fact to the buyer. even if that means the buyer losing interest in the sale and the licensee losing out on the commission. The duty of obedience is unique to the single agent relationship. Use skill, care, and diligence in the transaction. A licensee is highly trained in the area of real estate transactions. By hiring an agent, the expectation is that the licensee will use their knowledge or skill to the best of the licensee's ability to the benefit of the principal. The duty of using skill, care, and diligence in a transaction is not unique to a single agency relationship. It is also required when working as a transaction broker. Present all offers in a timely manner. A single agent is obligated to present all offers and counteroffers in a timely manner, unless the principal has previously directed the licensee otherwise in writing. This means that the seller can opt out of receiving offers. Listing agreements generally provide sellers a choice to stop receiving offers once an offer has been accepted.